is whether or not people will care about this.
Wes Anderson and Symmetry. Is there a better pair? Symmetry itself has almost become a character in his movies, as it's seen in almost every scene. It's kind of funny. It's a common critique of Wes Anderson that he chooses this style over substance. It's actually a common critique among many writers and directors that they do choose style over many other things.
It's not your fault. It's mine.
So it does beg the question, are Wes Anderson's movies impacted negatively by his possible overuse of symmetry? I mean, it's a difficult question, because sometimes it can pull you away from the story, but also, because he's writing it knowing what the scene will look like, it was all purposeful, at least hopefully. Once you get past the criticism of symmetry, you get to the criticism of why hasn't he changed or grown as a filmmaker, always keeping the exact style and look, even when writing his scripts. And to me, that is some of the dumbest shit I have ever heard. People have a style. When watching a Christopher Nolan movie, you know that it's Christopher Nolan. Same with Tarantino, same with really almost any director. So to say Wes Anderson doesn't fall under the safety guard that those guys have is simply put, weird. Some people just seem to have a vendetta against him. But not everything is good though. His performances are often criticized for being dull or lacking emotion, seen in Asteroid City when they're literally just reading off the script of the movie. But then again, Asteroid City is just a play. This choice he makes throughout all of his movies is a stylistic one, something that makes his movies his, so it's kind of contradictory to say you think he should switch it up when he does have something unique, among other things, obviously. That's not to say it always works, though. Could Wes Anderson movies be better if the performance were more, without a better phrase, real? The characters are always characters of themselves. Like, they almost know something that we don't, or that we do know but don't think we do. It's very specific to Wes Anderson. So back to the question that started all of this, would his movies be better, or give off a different feeling if symmetry wasn't at the forefront? I mean, yeah, every shot with symmetry brings comfort. Humans like things to be symmetrical. It's satisfying. It's not to say a movie like Asteroid City would be much different if you kept the same script but removed the symmetry. It would still be the same movie. Just while watching, you wouldn't have the same feeling. It's the same thing with different performances. Like I said, symmetry in a Wes Anderson movie is like its own character, so without it, you're missing something. If all around the performances were more like other movies, more emotionally charged, I would say the movie, specifically Asteroid City, wouldn't work as well. The topics it covers are more built for a Wes Anderson type delivery, same with most of his other works. It's his style. I don't really think it should be changed. After the Grand Budapest, which is what really brought him into the spotlight, people say that he hasn't made anything as good or even remotely close since then, saying that the French Dispatch wasn't good, neither was Asteroid City. I heavily disagree. Asteroid City might be his best. Something about it, he went so Wes Anderson with it and it just worked for me. It feels like every single shot was made for him. And it was, but it's too good. A criticism is that his movies have gotten too Wes Anderson, as if he's almost parodying himself with being over the top in everything in his latest movies. And I'm not gonna say he isn't really going at it being himself, but I don't think that's a bad thing. If you have a specific style, especially one that you enjoy, like Christopher Nolan, he's always messing with time. Even in Oppenheimer, a movie that's just about a guy, someone who was real and very important, he still managed to make the movie go through different time periods in a semi-confusing way. Or Interstellar or Inception, he has this style and he sticks to it. So, with these new Wes Anderson movies, he's just adapting it more. And I think it's great. But who knows?